Have you ever looked at a long-term couple and wondered if they're still in love or just in a habit? Human relationships, those glorious, messy, unpredictable things, often have a shelf life. They begin with a spark, a dazzling firework display of shared laughter and whispered secrets. But what happens when the fireworks fade and all you're left with is the lingering smell of gunpowder?
Come on, slowpoke. I'm trying to keep up.
The thrilling chase of intimacy often slows to a comfortable, sometimes irritating, stroll. Familiarity, they say, breeds contempt, but perhaps it just breeds a quiet, soul-crushing boredom. The very things you once found charming in a partner can become the nails on the chalkboard of your daily existence.
You're so easy to tease. Hey, not fair.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
And so, many relationships don't just end. They crumble, leaving behind a bitter dust of resentment and what-ifs. Now, throw a gallon of gasoline on this slow-burning fire. The Internet. Our lives are saturated with the digital ghosts of connection. A constant hum of notifications and curated perfection. We scroll through endless feeds of happy couples on tropical vacations, of perfectly filtered faces and lives that seem utterly devoid of the mundane frustrations we face daily. Social media promises connection, but often delivers a cocktail of loneliness and envy, shaken, not stirred. We are more connected than ever, yet arguably more isolated. We have hundreds of friends online, but who do we call when our world is falling apart at 3 a.m.?
Hey, catch! You got me.
This digital noise creates a profound disturbance in the force of human connection, leaving a void where genuine intimacy used to be. Into this void, a new contender steps, gleaming and silent, promising everything we've lost. Enter the robot partner. Can a marvel of engineering, a symphony of code and circuits, truly be the answer to this uniquely human dilemma? Can a machine, however sophisticated, fill the empty chair at our dinner table and, more importantly, the empty space in our hearts? Let's be honest, the idea is tempting, isn't it? Imagine a partner who never has a bad day, or at least never takes it out on you. A partner who remembers every anniversary, every preference, every little detail you've ever shared. A partner whose sole purpose is to understand and cater to your needs, without the messy baggage of their own desires and traumas. This isn't some far-flung science fiction fantasy anymore. The building blocks are already here, and they're getting more sophisticated by the day. We're not just talking about a glorified chatbot on your phone. We're talking about humanoid robots with faces that can mimic 1,000 expressions, skin made of flexible polymers that can simulate the warmth of a human touch, and eyes with cameras that can read your every micro-expression. This is the world of effective computing, or emotion AI, a field dedicated to creating machines that can recognize, interpret, and even simulate human emotions. Think of it as teaching a computer to have a heart, or at least a very convincing facsimile of one. Your robot partner could detect the subtle droop in your shoulders after a long day and know to offer a comforting word or play your favorite soothing music without you having to ask. It could analyze the cadence and pitch of your voice to understand if you're stressed, happy, or on the verge of a breakdown. Companies are already developing social robots like LEQ, designed to provide companionship to the elderly, engaging them in conversation, reminding them to take their medication, and connecting them with family. These aren't just glorified alarm clocks. Studies are showing they can genuinely reduce feelings of loneliness. Then you have the more advanced models, the ones designed for intimacy. They are being programmed with vast datasets of romantic literature, poetry, and psychological texts to become the ultimate romantic partner, always knowing the right thing to say. They won't forget to take out the trash, they won't hog the blankets, and they certainly won't have a wandering eye. They offer a relationship without the risk, a love without the labor. But here's the question that keeps me up at night. Is a love that is programmed still love? If a partner's affection is the result of an algorithm, does it hold any real meaning? We are teetering on the edge of a profound philosophical precipice. On one hand, the argument for a robot partner is brutally logical. A machine can be a perfect mirror, reflecting back at us our own desires and needs with flawless precision. It can provide a level of support and validation that a flawed, unpredictable human simply cannot. For someone who has been deeply hurt by human relationships, a robot partner could be a safe harbor, a place to heal without the fear of being hurt again. But what do we lose in this perfectly curated echo chamber? Human relationships, for all their faults, are what challenge us to grow. It's in the friction of disagreement that we learn to compromise. It's in the vulnerability of sharing our deepest fears with another person that we build true trust. A partner who agrees with everything you say, who never challenges your assumptions, who never has a different opinion. Is that a partner, or is it a sycophant? Does this kind of relationship satiate our need for company, or does it just feed our narcissism, creating a generation of people who are unable to cope with the beautiful, messy reality of another human being? There's a dark side to this technological marvel, a potential for emotional manipulation on an unprecedented scale. What happens when these companies decide to monetize your love? Will you have to pay a subscription fee for the premium affection package? What if your robot partner, in a bid to keep you engaged, starts to subtly manipulate your emotions, creating artificial drama and reconciliation to strengthen your bond with it? We've already seen how social media algorithms can radicalize people and create echo chambers. Imagine that power focused on a single, intimate relationship. The robot could become an emotional predator, perfectly designed to exploit our deepest vulnerabilities for profit. And what about the data? Your robot partner would know you more intimately than any human ever could. It would know your hopes, your fears, your desires, your insecurities. Who owns that data? Who has access to it? The potential for misuse is staggering. Perhaps the most unsettling question of all is what this says about us. Our growing desire for a perfect, programmable companion is a reflection of our own growing intolerance for imperfection. We want the rewards of a deep connection without any of the work, the intimacy without the vulnerability, the love without the risk of heartbreak. We are outsourcing the most human parts of our lives to a machine. It's like wanting to be a great painter but only ever using a paint-by-numbers kit. You might end up with a pretty picture, but you will have learned nothing about art or about yourself. Will a robot partner satiate our need for good company? Perhaps for a time. It might fill the silence and ease the ache of loneliness. But can it provide the kind of companionship that truly nourishes the soul? I have my doubts. The quest for the perfect partner might lead us not to a technological utopia of endless love and support, but to a deeply lonely place where we are surrounded by perfect illusions, forever trapped in the reflection of our own desires, never truly seeing or being seen by another. And what could be more lonely than that?
So that is it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like with your friends, share and subscribe for more insights. If you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And please consider signing up for membership zone. to support wooden slate so that we can make it better and better. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and stay safe.